We're at the Puerto de la Cruz Fergus Hotel. I think it used to just be called Puerto de la Cruz Hotel, but now it's the Fergus Puerto de la Cruz. I think it's a popular choice amongst group members, so we thought we'd come in and have a look round. So if you're thinking of staying here, you'll get some idea of what to expect. So this is the reception area. And just over here onto the left-hand side, we're just going to make our way into the bar area. Nice and bright and spacious and open, I have to say. Just to the left over on the back there, there's a stage, so one would assume there's going to be some nighttime entertainment taking place here in this area, with the bar just there in the background on the right. That's not open during the day, but I'm assuming it's open in the evenings. And we're going to make our way back into the reception area. Now, like I say, this isn't a review, this is just us passing through the public areas of the hotel. So if you're thinking of staying here, it'll give you some idea of what to expect. If you have stayed here and you would like to write a review for us, then please do feel free to send it to info@puertodelacruz.info along with some photos, and we can include it on our website, puertodelacruz.info, and we can share it then with other group members that may be thinking about coming to stay. So we're going to make our way into the dining room area. We've come along at lunchtime. As you can see, the dining room area is located adjacent to one of the swimming pools. Again, this is very nice and light and airy. There's your opening times for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I'm not entirely sure what type of board they offer, whether they just do bed and breakfast, whether you have the option of half board and full board, but that's something that you could look into. And again, if somebody was going to write us a review, maybe they can tell us a little bit about what type of stay they had, whether they were just on full board, half board or bed and breakfast. Reviews are really helpful for other group members because it does get, people do ask inside the group quite a bit, have you stayed at this hotel, what's it like? So things that people often want to know, apart from sort of, is the food any good, which we can take a look at now. It looks plentiful and it looks very well laid out. But people often want to know, is there a safe in the room? Is there a hairdryer? How much do you have to pay for it? Do we need pool towels or are they included? Can we get them changed at reception if they're included? All that sort of thing. So if you do feel like you could write a review and you have stayed here, we'd be grateful for you to send it to us. That looks nice, that paella, I have to say. As with most hotels, they appear to have a chef here cooking fresh meat and fresh fish. So that's pretty common now in most hotels, and it's good to see. It seems to be very popular. And then a lot of the usual sort of food that you would expect to see in a hotel of this standard. I think it's a 4-star. Plenty of choice there for salads, cheese and biscuits. It's all there and all available. Like I say, this is a lunchtime option. We didn't come in for breakfast and we didn't come in for an evening meal, so we don't know what to expect for either of those. It's just a walkthrough to give you an idea of what the food looks like if you choose to have the lunchtime option. Very useful to know that there's high chairs as well, so if you come as a family, there's plenty of high chairs there for the children to be able to use. And just a quick recap again of what drinks there are available on the lunchtime service. So we're going to make our way out to the pool area. There are 2 pools at this hotel. If I'm not mistaken, I think this pool area has recently been done up. So it does look very clean and very tidy and very well maintained as well. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to make our way round to the other side of the pool. So on the opposite side to where we came into the pool, there's some seating area and a little pool bar there, so you can get yourself a drink when you're sat beside the pool. And also as well, I think there's some bathroom facilities just there on the right-hand side. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way past this swimming pool now, and we're going to take our way up to, take ourselves up to the pool at the top. So that does involve walking up quite a lot of stairs and steps through this garden type area that they've created. So you can see the steps there in the background. We're going to make our way right to the top to the second swimming pool area. So here we are just arriving. Now again, I could be wrong, but I think this used to be tennis courts and they've changed it into a swimming pool area. And again, I think this is pretty new as well. So as you can see, as we walk around, there's a bar area, pool table there as well. So there's a poolside bar area that looks very nice and very modern. And up on the top deck, they've got these bally beds. They're very, very popular, those beds nowadays at most resorts. And this looks lovely, actually, this area here with the green AstroTurf, the vegetable patch, and the children's mini club as well, so it's handy to know that that exists. On a clear day, you'd be able to see Teide up there on the left-hand side. You can get drinks packages with the valley beds, so that's handy to know as well. And there in the distance on the right, you can see the Grand Tauro Hotel that's recently been refurbished. So we've been talking about entertainment. This is what's available for your daytime and your evening entertainment as well. And this is really handy to know. There's a free shuttle service. So the Fergus Hotel is located on a hill. So it's handy to know that you can get into town and back again. Also on site, they have private parking, also a real bonus as well.